¿Te abrazo, güey, o te aguantas?
Espérate, ¿verdad, güey? Vas a tocar, chiquillo.
Suelo como que lo subes, güey, el brazo, como que el codo.
Dale, güey.
Es que es en realidad, si lo dejas así,
tiene
así
que-
como está bien, güey.
No, mira.
Que se agarra el sonido.
Tiene que
La verdad, chido,
ponerlo abajo, loco, porque el sonido no sale. Digo,
sale,
que
sí,
lo
sí.
más cerquita del...
Oh, ok. Guacha, güey, aquí se lo ponemos a este güey.
Aquí, mira, los dos, aquí, mira.
No, pero es que este güey aquí era.
No, es que no va a decir
Es
nada.
que
güey.
le vas para acá, le va a tapar la cara, güey.
Oh,
sí. ¿Cómo está, güey? ahí?
Yo también puedo hablar más rap, más duro si quieren.
Sí, ustedes escuchen cómo se dice.
Yo sí oigo bien, güey. ¿Se escucha
Yo
bien?
también estoy escuchando.
¿Todo bien?
chido. Sí.
¿Todo bien?
Todo.
Ahora pues, denle. Alright. What's up, Raza? We're back with Cascaritas with El Tri. We got a special guest today. He's visiting us from Guadalajara. He's from Greeley, but kind of. But Memo Leos, we've known him for 20 plus years. Puro Valley Vikings aquí.
Yeah,
Los tres.
It's been 20 plus years.
It's been 20 at least.
Years,
Yeah.
something like that.
we haven't changed much, right?
No, it's the same. Yeah, same athletic ability,
Right?
same
Yeah,
hairdo.
still playing soccer like
Yeah.
never goes away.
never changed. Nope.
Never goes away.
But hey, we got a super special, we got a super cool video coming up, super cool session coming up with an up and comer UFC fighter. You guys might have already seen him. He beat the clocks and lights out of Ultimate Fighter. I think he might have been the runner-up to Ultimate Fighter, Julian Erosa. So his name is Fernando El Valiente Padilla. And what do you guys know about Fernando?
Yes, he's very handsome, of course.
Aye, of course, yeah. Well, he's from Chihuahua, dude.
Right.
You know, we're not just from
You guys
Chihuahua,
are-
we're also
and handsome.
handsome, yeah. So,
He's a great fighter, though.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of his fights, and he's doing well.
yeah. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with Fernando.
Yo soy el valiente de Chihuahua, el morrillo que soñaba con ser grande, ese que en la escuela se peleaba y sus metas siempre
Atención 2345, ¡córrela!
¿Qué onda, raza? Aquí estamos con super invitado especial, Fernando, el Valiente Padilla, from the UFC. We got Tomás over here, Junior, super Chivas fan.
That's me.
We got special guest, Memo, who's no stranger to Greeley.
Let's go.
And myself, whatever you guys want to say. But anyways, we got Fernando in studio in Greeley. He's been here, you've been here, 20 hours now, 24 hours now?
24 hours now. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I came and it was dark, and it was awesome, honestly. More than the place, I think the people who like I've been meeting up, it's awesome. You guys all are like really. It feels like family. Just like I can just say it like that. Nothing more than that. Family and friends.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you've had fun, and I'm glad that you feel welcome here with us. It's only up from here, right? And we got some questions for you. I'm sure everybody's got their queued up questions, but I'm gonna start it off.
Get it.
So
Let's go.
you and I come from the exact same place, dude.
Mhm.
La Rebu, Lomas Vallarta, Chihuahua, arriba
Arriba,
Chihuahua. How does it feel to be in the U.S. now? How did you acculturate? How did you feel when you first got here to LA and to the U.S.?
Man, I guess it's easy to say it now, but it was pretty hard. It was pretty hard. Just not too much because of the language barrier. Like a lot of people, I think that's a big thing. I'm not a shy guy, so like I was able to talk, and if people was telling me that it was wrong, I just learned. But something that really like kind of messed me up was the culture.
Oh, really?
Culture is, yeah. I mean, I came to a place where like a lot of Americanized things, like people is colder, people is not too sociable, and I'm not from like
Not
that
as
type
warm.
of place. Yeah, man. It's like I'm come from a place where everyone say hi to each other. Everyone's more warm.
Yeah.
I don't think humble because the humble is still here. Like even they don't talk to you, they still might be humble. But the warm people like here is like just cold. It's just me. Over there is more like it's me, but we always
we
have
can
one
share.
space. Yeah.
We can share. We can be
There's-
friendly to other people.
You know,
Exactly.
you bring up an interesting point. I think. Have you felt any different here in a smaller community, right? Like Greeley, we're 100,000 people.
Mhm.
I think for the most part, we're more welcoming, we're more warm. But in big cities, to me, it feels like everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah, they're too busy doing their own thing, and it's true because when I came to America was Orange County.
Yeah.
So like Orange County is more like a business type of life. Like you can see it, everyone is just moving constantly. Like it's just a fast life. But then now I'm living on Santa Ana, a different county, and Santa Ana is more like Mexico. It's like more welcoming people. Maybe not as welcoming as in Mexico, but they're still like because they're still really Americanized. But at least you can hear Spanish. At least you can hear like people is more open to talk to you without the being afraid of speaking English.
Yeah.
So like I guess that helps in Santa Ana a lot.
Tomas has got something over there.
Santana, like cling cling, paletas, and
Sí.
That's my style. Eh?
Hell
That's
yeah.
my style.
That's the thing.
Tacos. Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Memo?
like this.
But I have no idea where Santana is about that. Pretty. There are a lot of Latinos, right? A lot of Mexican people.
Yeah, bro. Like pretty much, literally 90% of the people there is in the Latinos.
Yeah, that's-
You know, so when I first, you talk about culture. When I first came to this little town way out east in Colorado, I went to one of my friend's house and there was a dog in the house. And I was like, dude, what the hell is that dog doing in your house, dude? What are you doing? It's going to bite me, you know? Because where I come from, freaking street dogs, bro. That's all they do. They chase you. So I'm walking into my friend's house and I'm like, hey, why is that animal in the house, dude? It's going to bite me, you know? And he's like, that's our pet, dude. I was like, what the hell's a pet? Mascota, right? I was like,
Yeah, una mascota.
no manches, que es una mascota. I was like, I was literally thrown off by that. I was like,
Yeah, this guy.
you guys keep animals in your houses?
This guy came from a hard town. Damn, bro. Like I mean,
Laredo, dude.
I do, yeah, but like I get you, La Reu, yeah. But I mean, I did have mascots. So I did have.
Well, yeah. see, and but I mean, where I come from, we never had like mascotas. We never had any.
From the ghetto world.
Whoa, dude, La Revolución, way. You never been there, but I mean, I think some of you've been there, but
Right now, like last 5 years, they might have concrete now
yeah,
in
in
the
La Reu,
streets.
dude.
Yeah, like
And it's-
that's how hard it is there. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Growing up, I never
Now
had.
they're getting concrete.
Growing up, I never had concrete in my house. It was always dirt floors.
Oh, really?
Always ladrillo, dirt floors. We were lucky if we had freaking electricity, you know, like 8 hours out of the day. I remember that vividly. But then we moved to Lomas Vallarta, right? We became more bougie.
More bougie. Yeah. Concrete on the street.
Yeah, but that was my shock culture. How about you? What are shock culture for you guys?
I was different, man. I mean, Juarez was different.
Yeah.
I mean, walking on the streets and all that shit. It was like camiones and roads and all that shit.
Wait.
So I'm more like a city guy too.
Yeah.
You know, my mom's family is from Juarez. It's a big city. Actually, it's a big city.
It's bigger than Chihuahua, right?
Yeah.
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 So
yeah.
being in Denver right now,
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
really feels like a small little town.
Little ranch.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a small city, no, it's huge.
It's getting bigger. I feel you.
Memo?
Well, my first cultural shock was when I moved from like I literally lived in the ranch. Then we moved to the city, and it was crazy because in the ranch, you could just walk out, play with the dogs, and do whatever you animals, and do whatever you want, play soccer all day. And when you move to the city, it's like you're just in your house doing a big shop.
Yeah, bro. I feel you on that one.
It took me a while to adapt. Eventually, we did, and years after that, we came to the States, and I was a little bit more adapted to Greeley because it was about the same size of the city.
So, Greeley, we've been here 20 years plus, right? When we first got here, I think 47th Avenue was kind of the end, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of the end of town. And when you, now it's grown all the way to 120th or 13th or something like that. But it was shocking to me because I go from a big city to this little town of 1,000 people. And I don't even live in town. I live in this dairy, 20 minutes outside of town. And it was me and this one other family for 5 years. And then I moved to Platteville, dude. To the trailer park in Platteville, bro. Let's go, man. Spanish, people speaking Spanish, dude. Tacos, all kinds of food. Elotes, everything, dude. And then I come to Greeley, and I'm like, oh, I'm home, dude. This is Mexican food, Mexican music, all kinds of different things. Soccer, dude.
Soccer, baseball.
Remember?
Yeah.
We didn't even have a soccer team in
We didn't.
school.
No. So we grew up playing
now
football,
they have
basketball,
one.
baseball.
Mhm.
This guy had to come to freaking Greeley to play soccer.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Let's
man,
go.
it was Cultural Chuck for sure, dude. But hey, dude, we're super excited that you're here with us.
Thank you, guys.
Like we've told you.
Appreciate it. I'm excited to be here. I'm really, really excited too. I've been having a really good time, having fun, just laughing. I met my boy Obed.
Obed,
Obed is fun.
the cameraman over there.
Obed is fun.
Hello.
Obed is fun.
Y el Alexis acá también.
Everyone, all of you guys, Memo, Junior. Luis se tarda mucho, ¿verdad?
Bájale.
The way that you guys treat me and the way that this is going, I really appreciate you guys.
Oh, yeah,
I
dude.
feel like home. It feels like I know you guys forever. So
We appreciate that you're here, dude. We appreciate that you answered the call and you right away you were like, hey, yeah, let's talk a little bit, and then eventually it was just like, this guy's coming.
Yeah, it was a little bit shady at the beginning, honestly. That's why I wasn't answering to Luis, because it was out of nowhere. He was just inviting me to go to soccer play, to a soccer game and things like that. And I was like,
Or he's like, is he trying to ask me out or
This
something?
This guy's like, hey, bájale, güey.
this guy is just inviting me to stuff, and then I saw his page. He's married and everything, but at the beginning, he was
Oh, of course.
after a fight, you win a big fight, you win an important thing, and I had so many messages, so many people texting me and wanted to give me stuff, and you're my brother, and you remember when we were in kindergarten together? No, I don't, but then I went through I always try to go through my messages. There's always family that I don't have an Instagram, that they message me or something else, and I'm glad that I got to contact you.
Yeah,
we
man.
stay in touch. We make this possible, and I'm here, man. Right now, I'm here.
Hey, so, I want to kind of talk about that because Tomas, Obed, Memo, they know this very well. We've gotten so lucky. Have we not?
Oh, yeah.
We've gotten so lucky with everything that's happened with our podcast, with everything that's happened with Cascaritas. I'll say it for this, guys. We're super thankful and we're super excited for the things to come, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everything that we've done has been out of chance and out of luck.
Yep.
Everything, right? From meeting Ricardo Peláez,
Meeting
Chivas, León, America, all the soccer, you, Yair,
Jair.
all these guys, dude. It's just out of chance. It's just out of luck, right?
Yeah.
But more to the testament of luck is the fact that these fools, and they're not fools, but they've done hard work, right? Because what do you do with your chance? You're given a chance, but then you got to go hard to work at it. Because if you're going to take not advantage of the opportunity, it's going to go nowhere.
exactly.
And so I'm super proud of these guys. I'm gonna get an old teary-eyed, and Tomas is crying over there, and Mem over here. I'm super proud, man.
It's a good team. I mean, you guys move good as a team.
And
It looks.
you should have seen us on the soccer field, dude.
Jeez, I believe it. I believe it though.
No, it's not. It's not happening again.
And then we had an Alexis over here, man. You know, otro Chihuahueño. He's fit in well. But yeah, what questions do you guys have? I know I can see the hamsters running in the wheel in there. And hey, you know why I take a lot of time? You know why I'm always taking time? These guys don't know it, but in soccer, when all these fast forwards, they were attacking and everything, I slowed it down, bro. That's exactly what I did.
Always.
In every situation.
Situation.
These guys.
But anyways, I know Tomas has some questions, so fire away, dude.
So far you've been in the US for 5 years, right?
Mhm.
What's your favorite place to go to?
In the US?
Just to hang out, just to hang out, just to have fun.
It's hard, man.
Or your favorite restaurant? This is some.
Oh, my favorite restaurant right now back in California. I have two things that I love to go. Like they always make my day. They always make like if I am sad, I go there. Like food, and good vibes. I like pho. Pho is a Vietnamese soup. I love pho. Like pho, I think it's one of the things that I tried when I came to America that I was like, whoa,
Way
like
different.
I'm over there eating caldo de res and stuff like that. And when they have this.
Es lo que iba a decir, déjalo traduzco, es caldo de res para los que no
Sí,
saben.
pero I love caldo de res. Caldo de res is really good. But pho or Korean barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love Korean barbecue.
Bulgogi and
Yeah, like every single type of red meat, put it on the grill, I eat it.
Alright,
Favorite tacos?
Favorite tacos, tripa.
y estocho morocho.
Tripa.
Pastor,
Easy.
I'm-
Pastor is too normal, you know. Like I eat pastor every day,
Bush it.
which is good. But now tripa, bro.
Especially if they're
Dorada?
nice and fried.
Yeah, fried, limoncito, salsita.
Este güey sí sabe, güey.
Ya cancelamos aquí, vamos a comer.
Sí, favorite food, tacos. Favorite tacos de
Yeah.
tripa, bro.
Hey, speaking of tacos does La Fiesta have tacos de tripa or not?
No sé, güey, I don't remember. I had
Well-
tacos de barbacoa this morning. They were
Yeah,
good.
either way, hey, check out La Fiesta here in town. Super good food.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. Just because I'm fully Mexican, right? Like I know you guys too, but like, hey, you guys need to pick it up on the salsas.
Yeah.
I've been in two restaurants here, and that's the only thing I have to say. The salsas are a little
They're
bit.
lacking.
They're a bit of it. You know.
Sí, güey. Es que la altura, güey, la altura. It's the altitude,
Nah,
bro. Come on.
Salsas and chips should be the first thing ever, like to be good. You know, that's how I feel.
Well, the altitude, you know, like the oxygen takes away from the flavors. Excuses, bro.
What do you have, Bimo? What question do you have, bro?
I have a question for you. Well, you were talking a little bit about that earlier, but I would like to know where the El Valiente comes.
El Valiente comes because I've been always skinny, so I don't have ass. So, like, no tengo
Te lo
culo.
cortaron, güey.
No soy culo, so always Valiente. Nah, I'm joking. El Valiente is because of the tattoo on my right arm. It's El Valiente from La Lotería.
Okay.
Tiene, it brings more meaning into it. The green eyes means because me, my dad, and my grandma from the Padilla side, we are the only ones with the same eyes. Literally the same eyes. I have the sword in my right hand because my right hand is my sword. And the Valiente usually have a little cover on the left arm, so I took it off and I put the UFC belt. And when I win the belt, I'm gonna fill it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
That's
it is.
sick, dude.
Like, thank you for the question, though.
No.
Yeah, it means a lot. He's on bones too because I've been always the flaco for my mom and my dad. So like skinny, the bones.
Oh, and what you guys don't realize is this dude is 6 foot and fights at 145. 6'1" and fights at 145. So he's one of the taller featherweights in the UFC. And we know where that leads, right? Championship belts.
Championship belts, yes sir.
Championship belts.
Who's the champion in that division?
The Volkanovski.
Alexander. So I mean, we don't want to
Nah, man,
Rush
it's-
things.
It's
we
so
don't
good.
want to rush things, but if they ask you to fight Yair?
You know, it's funny because it's been a question that has been in almost every single interview that I do since I'm in Chihuahua, and I start I guess getting bigger. But no, I will not take that fight. There's two things I would do. If they offer me, I will try to skip as many Mexicans as I can on 45, just because there's no need for us to fight.
Yeah.
Like, we're supposed to be representing, right? So I don't feel the Mexicans should be fighting right now. If you ask me, I think it's a great story in the future. If I have a belt and if Jair goes and be the champion again, and they offer me to fight with him, I will just go to 55 or stay low. If I can go to 55 and get a belt at 55, and then maybe champion versus champion, that for me personally will be the only way I can fight Jair, because I would like to offer him something too.
Yeah.
You know, he will. It's not like I want to take from my paisas, and that's how I feel it will be. You know, I want him to be a champion, and I want him to represent. Same with Brandon and them, but I don't want to go, and I'm not even in that level right now. Right now, like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe in the future, if he get a belt again, and I have that opportunity, probably it might be like a fight that they want to do just because of how the names are, who we are. We come from the same place.
Yeah.
But honestly, if I don't have nothing to offer Yair, I don't think I will fight him.
Thank you so much. That's a very honest answer.
Yeah.
And, we appreciate that. And it's a very honorable answer too, because most of the people that do interviews like this, they're usually like, yeah, man, it's business.
Hey, it is. And don't get me wrong, like, I love money. Like, yeah, bro, the more that they pay me, for sure, but you have to be a man at the end of the day. Yeah. It's not just about fights, and I feel that's in me. That's something that I am like that, and like we've been talking about it, right? Like, it's been so many years with all the Mexican fighters, and all the struggle that we've been through, and now that we have all this support and this push for Mexican fighters, like, why should we be killing each other
against each other?
Keep building it up, keep pushing it up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So yeah, that's my question. I guess I will not.
that's
yeah. I hope I offer him something one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the same with, for example, Loco. You know, Loco is a 55er, and like, I know in a few years when we are in the same stage, like, questions like that might come. So just I'm honest with myself, and I think I'm gonna keep it like that.
Loco, sigues tú, Contáctanos para hacer la entrevista y traerte aquí a Grilly.
Yeah. Let's go, Loco.
Sí, aquí estamos.
It's worth it, dile.
It is worth it, though. It is worth it. It's no, guys. Like, it's not about like, hey, come here and do interviews with you guys, but
no.
You guys have the
camaraderie.
Not the camaraderie, but you have the opportunity to bring people here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it in front of the camera. Whoever say no to opportunities like this, you're dumb. You're fucking dumb. Straight up.
Thank you.
It's like, yeah. It's just about being humble too. Like, I don't care if you guys are the best podcast in the world or the worst podcast in the world. Like, it's you guys are being friendly. You guys want, like, I can see that you guys are not trying to, like, push me to do something wrong or came here to do something stupid. Like, you guys are trying to build me up, trying to push me. You guys feel the way that I feel about myself. You guys want to represent, like, hey, keep representing, you're the best, and things like that. And I really appreciate that, guys. I really, really appreciate that. So for everyone else, if Luis hit you up in the future, you have to say yes, though.
Or Memo, or Tomas, or Alexis, or Obed. Yeah. But hey, no, thank you. That means a lot to us. You know, we're trying to. It's always been, man, and it's happened to us, dude. Where, you know, we all know what the word cangrejo is, right? Somebody takes and they take an opportunity and they don't give a crap who they step on. That's why I appreciate your answer of, I'm not gonna fight you. That's my boy.
About? Are you talking about someone specific or? I know one.
Cangrejos, huh?
You know, we know the cangrejos, and we're trying to reverse that mentality of.
We just gotta help each other, dude.
That's
exactly, man.
That's what we're here for. We just have to help each other.
It's incredible.
Somehow, you know, I know this guy for so long. You know, we just try to help each other. We all got family and business that we have to run, but we like doing this too at the same time. So why not help another paisa? You know,
yeah.
Another, especially from Chihuahua. I mean, from whatever. But
Yeah, and that's like the
what we
meaning
wanna
of
do.
community, right? Like, what are you without a community? What are you without a community that's not there to pick you up?
Exactly.
And so I know Memo lives in Guadalajara. I know Tomas lives in Denver. Me, Obed, and Mocheta over here, we live in Greeley. But even if Tomas calls from Denver or Memo's in Guadalajara and says, "Hey, I need some help,"
Yes,
that's community, right? It's not. You don't have to be in Greeley. But yeah, no, I appreciate your answer, man. And like I said, for those of us that grew up here in Greeley, we never had that. We never had anybody that helped us. Nobody. There was no resources. And now that some of us have come up, like Rogue Play, there's all these businesses in town that they're willing to help the next, right? They're willing to pass it on. What is that called? What is the
Pass the torch.
pass the torch? All those things. We're just willing to help. And so
Yeah, man. You're
anytime.
You're not wrong. I've been having just a little express it for myself, right? I've been having this issue too about like exactly what you say that I felt when I came here. I came to a good gym with great people and I had like really good teammates, but I never felt that we were like the team that they were mentioning we were.
Yeah.
You know, like there was a lot of shady stuff happening in the back. There was a lot of jealousy, between people who they shouldn't be jealousy. We're a fucking team. And lately, the Team Oyama, last year, I think so, 2023, we've been on the road, man. We've been on the road, and it's because of that. And it's exactly because of that. Because the community, because the family, and the teamwork. There's no jealousy, and I'm the type of guy who like to talk about those things, right? Like, I'm going to the gym, and if I have to talk to it, I will talk to it. Like, I don't care. I want you guys to know about it. And I say this to my friends. I send it to my team. There's a video of a guy expressing how in a team, I'm never on top of you. You're never on top of me. I always have your back. You always have my back. We fight strong together, and if we divide, we weak. So one love for everyone, and that should be the man. I see it how like the drive of people when you're in a community on a team, like it just it boosts up, bro. There's no stop for people like that, and what you say is true. We need to be that part, because when I was there, I didn't have it, and now that I'm the one who come up, I'm in the UFC. I'm kind of like the main name on Team Oyama. Like I want that for the people in the future. I want to do what you guys are doing right now here, over there too. Yeah, and it works, man. Works. It makes everything better. Society, gym, everything in general. So good shit.
Well, hey, you got the Cascaritas follow, dude. So there you go.
Nice.
Now we got an ally in OC, dude. We got an ally in LA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you to KFKA for having us. KFKA, our studio. They've been awesome with us. Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Damien. Thank you, Micah, for having us on this beautiful place that Tomasio built. I thought you were only good at baseball, but all of a sudden, jeez. But yeah, Memo, good question, dude.
Which one?
We're gonna keep going with you, dude. You have to be valiente. Like,
Oh yeah, no. I have one. Oh, go ahead.
Just
One last
sorry
thing.
about
Can you tell us real quick a little bit about the future Mexican towns that you have seen recently?
Yeah. So in the UFC, there's a bunch that I believe that they're gonna be really good. I think Edgar Chaires, it's a really big candidate to be a. How can I say it? I think he's one of the most entertaining Mexican fighters that I ever see. He just like to bring violence, like not just even pressure, but violence in general. You have Loco Torres, Manuel Loco. That guy is hitting hard, like literally hitting hard, and you need to keep his name on your
on
head
the radar.
back. Yeah, on the radar, not just on the radar of everyone. My name, obviously, I believe that I can be a really big terror on 145, and I have a kid. I don't talk to him about him a lot, because he's not in the UFC. But I always talk about him. He trains with me. He came from my same hometown, from Chihuahua. He hit me up. His coaches hit me up, and I bring him here five years ago. Roberto Romero, El Charro Negro. This guy is on Combate Global right now. He's like killing it.
El Charro Negro.
El Charro Negro, and like mark my word, right now he will be in the UFC in a few years. Like if it's not the next 2 years, next 3 years, but he's gonna be there. And I know I'm gonna come back here with him.
Yeah, dude.
Yes,
You let
sir.
us know, and after September 16th, which we expect everybody to be there. If you're from Chihuahua, if you're Mexican, if you're white, black, red, green, or whatever, we expect you to be at Fernando's fight September 16th. And if you can't be there, watch it on TV.
And Memo, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just real quick. I'm gonna take the girls out of what I say, just because I really don't follow the girls fighting that much. I do watch the fights, but I don't want to be an asshole or nothing. It's just I'll focus on the guys that I'm gonna fight. So, but we have really good women too fighter. Jasmine just have a little bump on her road, but I'm pretty sure that girl is gonna go up again.
Jasmine,
she's from Tijuana. She fights at she fought on the same night as Brandon. And Jair.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot her last name, but Jasmine is going to be really good. And we have a lot of talent in Mexico, man. Like, people just need to start putting their eyes on there. Like, there's really, really good guys fighting.
Well, the homegirl Alexa Grasso, you guys fight on the same night, right?
I mean, Alexa Grasso, champion. Like, you cannot be better than that.
Yeah.
It's on the top.
Alexa, te esperamos en la fiesta, eh? Alexa.
Seen después.
Sí, post party in Vegas.
Yeah.
Irene, right?
Irene, obviously.
Aldana.
Like, I mean,
There's a lot of them.
the thing is that young prospects, they are not no more. Like,
Yeah.
Irene, lo que
They're
es,
established, yeah.
lo que es Irene, lo que es Jair, Brandon, Alexa, ya están establecidos.
Sí,
Ellos
sí.
ya no son cosas, o sea, future talent,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
ellos ya están
Ya
en
lo
el
hicieron.
top 10, güey. Sí, literalmente. Esas 4 personas ya lo hicieron, güey.
Yeah.
Al menos pelear por un cinturón, güey. Ya con eso es algo mucho que decir, güey, para un mexicano.
Sí, güey. Good questions. ¿Qué más, Memo? I know you got some more, bro.
No, well, it's you guys' turn now. I already asked 2 in a row.
So for me, I love to travel. Where has been the best place you've ever traveled to? What's your favorite place to travel to?
So that's when you guys asked me about my favorite place to go and relax and stuff. That's where I was going to, but like I just been one time in there. I fought in Hawaii my first year here.
Ooh.
Crazy experience. Hawaii is awesome. It's beautiful. It's one of the best places I've ever seen with my eyes. Really similar to Cancun, but it's literally an island. Like, you can literally don't see nothing more than water.
Yeah.
miles. Hawaii was really dope. I was supposed to be fighting on like a stadium, and they were promoting it like we were gonna fight on the stadium and all these big things. We ended up fighting on the park. On the park with grass. I walked on grass. I went to the cage. Yeah, like they sell tickets, but for nothing, because at the end of the day, the park was like open.
It's like an open park.
Yeah, people was like walking on the sidewalk, and then there's fights. And like Hawaiians love fights, like, Hawaiians love fights. So, man, that's good. That crazy place to be. Yeah, it is like a funny story, funny adventure, and crazy.
That's cool, man. That's a cool story. Yeah.
Vegas is dope too, but
Yeah.
I like Vegas for a weekend only.
Yeah, it's like a vacation.
Yes, sir.
It's better when you go on vacation.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to see that freaking sphere. Whatever
It's
that
pretty
freaking
cool,
bubble
dude.
is, dude. I want to go
It's
see that
beautiful.
thing.
I've seen it already.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. It's nice.
What the hell is inside of it?
It's
It's just like a bubble with nothing
No,
in it.
they're gonna do like concerts, maybe basketball games. I heard.
Who?
Oh,
Yeah,
it wasn't
or-
just light around.
Yeah.
But you go inside.
Oh, you can go
Yeah, they're gonna have
inside.
concert, music concerts, sports center, some kind of.
Okay, that's
Nice.
different.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Because we took the train, and the train goes around it, like
Around the sphere?
around the spear.
Oh,
And they just opened to the fucking Radiant Stadium, right? The Raiders Stadium.
The Raiders,
They
yeah.
just opened that one too.
Star.
It's crazy, isn't it? Humongous.
Yeah, I've been there. I went to the second.
Yeah.
Speaking of favorite soccer team.
Chivas.
All
right,
Está.
Ya se acaba esta madre.
We're
Ah,
done.
yeah,
No, you-
Ya estufas.
we're done.
Carrilla Town.
No, le estaba platicando a Junior que en mi primaria, colegio panamericano, esa fue mi misma escuela cuando estaba en kinder, el Snoopy en kinder y yo colegio panamericano cuando entré a la primaria, güey. la directora es de Guadalajara, es literalmente Guadalajara. Entonces, cuando abrió la escuela, el equipo de fútbol eran las Chivas, güey. La comida que vendían era de las Chivas. Sí, carnal, el color del uniforme era rojo y azul, güey, y blanco. Y no vendían Coca-Cola, güey. Vendían Chivacola. Carnal, Chivacola, güey. Yo no sabía que esa cosa existía, güey. Ridículo. Te lo juro, o sea, sí, pues es ridículo. Sabía bicola. Ridículo.
No.
Pero, güey, o sea, eres un niño, güey, creces tomando Chivacola, pues imagínate, pues la chiva, güey.
No, es todo, güey.
Funciona la mercadotecnia.
Sí, no funciona, güey. Sí. Macizo, güey. Todavía tengo mis playerillas del equipo de fútbol ahí de las Chivas. Cero goles anotados, carnal.
Bueno, sabemos que tu papá, sabemos que tu papá es bueno para tirar madrazos. Un saludo al
Juan Carlos Padilla.
Juan Carlos Padilla, saludos.
El valiente mayor.
El valiente mayor. Padillón.
¿Cuántos años tiene tu papá, güey?
Acá de cumplir 52, si no estoy equivocado.
Oh, ya ando para allá yo.
Vamos por los
Ya andamos para allá.
Sí.
Está joven todavía.
chavos.
No, chavorrucos aquí.
Necesitamos un portero, dile que se está.
Sí, ahora. Portero. Entrenador de box.
Mi
Por eso
jefe.
dije. ¿Cuántas veces no fuimos a jugar fútbol y acabamos con los dientes tumbados?
No, a mí nunca me tumbaron dientes.
Así pasa.
Tu peleador favorito. Puede ser de box, puede ser de MMA, puede ser yo. Es todo.
Yo soy mi peleador favorito.
No habla de ella venir.
Sí, humildemente yo creo que ahorita estoy en un nivel donde puedo decir que yo soy mi peleador favorito. Me he construido a cierto punto donde me gusta cómo peleo, güey, me gusta lo que hago, o sea, soy la persona que quiero ser, ¿sabes? En torno a la pelea.
¿Hay algún peleador que tú veas que tiene más o menos el mismo estilo que tú, o que tú hayas adquirido el mismo estilo o algo parecido de algún otro peleador que a lo mejor fue
Sí,
tu
dos.
referencia?
Dos. Son Carlos Condit, que de hecho si lo ves, sí pelea muy similar a mí, güey.
Sí, güey.
Cuando me... Dana White, cuando me firmaron en el contrato, fue Looking for a Fight. Dana White fue el evento donde peleé. Y mi manager me está vendiendo así.
Carlos Condit, el siguiente.
Es the next Carlos Condit, Simón. Y pues sí, Carlos Condit y Nick Díaz.
Es todo.
Sí, siempre para enfrente, putazos, rodillas y codos y así nomás.
What up, Nick?
Y jiu-jitsu, chingo de jiu-jitsu, pues es que también Nick puro pinche acá sumisiones y pues si los ves a ellos y los combinas, sí es mucho de mi estilo.
Sí.
Esos dos, carnal.
Peleadores.
Esos dos peleadores. La pelea contra Julian Erosa. Los ángulos que tomaste, güey. Impresionantes, güey. O sea, ese güey no veía lo que venía, güey.
No lo dejaste pensar.
No lo dejaste pensar, güey. Le llegó el primero y como que, cabrón.
No supo ni
Y de ahí ya valió.
Sí, de hecho, desde el primer jab, yo le vi la cara de...
Ay, güey.
Y mi esquina gritó. La cara tiene... The face is red. His face is all red. Sí lo vi, como que el vato...
Lo sorprendiste.
Sí, pero no sé por qué, güey. También yo no soy o sea, también ya tengo 14 peleas, güey.
Sí, güey.
Y luego, si ves mis peleas, no soy un vato que o sea, voy al piso cuando me derriban, güey.
Sí.
La gente me derriba a mí, literalmente. O sea, yo no he hecho derribes. Entonces yo no sé por qué la gente todavía a este punto en mi carrera siguen pensando que soy un jiu-jitsero, güey.
Sí.
Y eso es lo que el vato está diciendo mucho. Escuché muchas de sus entrevistas, escuché muchas de las cosas que está diciendo y tenía dos cosas en la mente que yo sé que fue lo que lo quebraron cuando llegó a la jaula. Que yo iba a estar muy nervioso y que iba a ser jiu-jitsero. Entonces cuando entró a la jaula y no me vio nervioso, ahí fue la primera vez que lo sentí así de uy,
Canijo.
me vio tranquilo, me vio normal. Y luego cuando le di el primer golpe fue como que ay güey, este morro no es jiu-jitsero, güey. Sí, le entró el primer golpe y se le vio la cara así, güey. Entonces de ahí en más lo dije en las entrevistas, yo fluí, carnal. Yo estaba haciendo, hice lo que hice para entrenar, carnal.
Sí.
Los pads, esos golpes que tiré, te puedo asegurar que hay videos donde le estoy pegando los pads exactamente igual. Era lo único que pensé, fake, pum, 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 pum. Y luego ya, obviamente, ya cuando él caminó hacia atrás, yo nomás tenía que seguirle. Y en mi cabeza en ese momento era tranquilo. Y se nota porque muchas veces te dejas ir, empiezas ya lo tienes noqueado y te dejas ir. Y bien me pude ir directito a la jaula con él, pero me gustó mucho cómo tomé compostura, me paré, 1-2, cayó al piso. Y para mí el highlight de la pelea es el sprawl. No me derribó el vato.
Sí.
El sprawl lo pude defender y pues eso llevó a la finalización, gracias a Dios.
No, y lo que digo es que Julian Rosa no es un contrincante fácil, güey. Porque ese vato ha ganado unas peleas, peleas buenas, güey, fuertes.
Tiene nombres muy duros.
Sí, güey.
Entonces a mí se me hace muy cabrón, pero pues es lo mismo la vida, el mundo de la UFC, los fanáticos, los que de verdad no siguen esto a tal punto, tienen opiniones muy, Julian no era tan bueno, Julian no aguanta, ya su pijada esto, güey, carnales, o sea, no, también no me hagan menos, güey, ¿sabes? Sí, que no lo hagan menos a él, eso también no me gusta porque... Pues sí, güey, o sea, también él tiene su récord, ¿sí? Y pues yo iba preparado por lo mismo, güey, porque estaba al pendiente de que el vato era muy bueno, güey. Sí, güey. Entonces, pues pasó como tenía que pasar, yo digo.
Así.
No.
Dale, güey. Para un peleador de tu estatura, ¿hay alguna preferencia en el estilo de pelea y estatura de que prefieres pelear con peleadores que estén más cerca de tu altura o más bajitos, o qué diferencia hacen?
La verdad es que en torno a lo de la pelea no creo que haya mucha diferencia, güey. Me ha tocado cabrones chiquitos que son muy, muy buenos, o sea, son muy relentless o mucho más pesados también. Yo estoy alto y mi peso se distribuye diferente. Estos güeyes tienen el centro de gravedad aquí abajo, sí, güey.
Es más difícil tumbarlos, ¿no?
Más difícil tumbarlos, defenderlos a veces. Últimamente ya he tenido más músculo, he estado haciendo más acondicionamiento físico y me ha estado ayudando a esa parte cuando ya son más chiquitos. Cuando son de mi estatura me gusta, o sea, no tengo ningún problema. Yo creo que la única diferencia es que pues ahora sí tengo que lidiar con alguien de mi propio alcance. Pero no, carnal, yo no tengo la verdad ninguna preferencia. A mí el que me pongan enfrente, me gusta pelear y me gusta pelear con el que sea.
Están hablando, güey. Digo, que lo pongan enfrente.
No, pero el Big Show, el Big Show está, está pesado el Big Show. Pero sí, carnal, es lo que caiga. Y igual preferencia en torno a la pelea, igual, a mí me gusta mucho arriba, siempre arriba, pero si nos vamos al piso, pues
vámonos.
Choose your poison.
Tienes herramientas, ¿verdad?
Sí, señor.
Bueno, pues, Alexis, ¿tienes preguntas?
Sobre tu próxima pelea, ¿cómo es a tu próximo contrincante?
Lo veo fuerte, la verdad es que la última pelea que él tuvo fue contra un ex compañero mío, Blake Builder, y yo sí sé que Blake es bueno en algo, es físicamente muy fuerte, o sea, tiene un atributo de fuerza muy fuerte, muy, muy cabrón. Entonces, cuando yo vi la última pelea y vi a Carl Nelson, vi que el vato pues, lo controló mucho en esos aspectos del clinch. Entonces, eso quiere decir que el vato es muy fuerte, físicamente es demasiado fuerte. Un vato que hace cosas muy básicas, pero las hace funcionar. Ha peleado con vatos muy buenos que se supone que deberían de haberle ganado, pero esas mismas cositas básicas han quebrado a los otros oponentes. No me lo tomo a la ligera, no me lo tomo tampoco como si fuera menos que Julian o más que Julian. Los dos para mí están en el mismo nivel, es la UFC, güey. Ya no hay manera de que nadie sea fácil.
No rival fácil.
Exactamente, hermano. Y pues ahorita yo nomás me lo tomo en serio, entrenando duro. Lo veo como una pelea buena para mí, la verdad. Pero como dijo Luis ahorita, las oportunidades tienes de dos. O trabajas duro y las haces realidad, o ves qué pasa con ellas. Y pues yo no quiero ver qué pasa con ellas, yo quiero ganar y esa mentalidad.
Don't leave it to the judges.
Never.
Never leave it to the judges.
Pero pues sí, mi Alexis, así es como veo a este vato y pues yo estoy listo para lo que caiga, donde caiga también.
Digo,
yo me muero a la raya, en su madre, sí.
Es todo. ¿Alguien quiere hacer preguntas, güey?
No, yo nomás para darte las gracias otra vez, Fernando, por tomarte el tiempo de venir hasta acá, atendernos. Aquí está tu casa para cuando gustes.
A convivir, güey, sí, güey.
Convivir.
Es lo más importante a convivir, güey.
Y a con beber también.
A convivir.
Sí, a lo mejor nomás una pregunta, ¿qué consejo tienes para los niños, ¿verdad? Que quieren en cualquier deporte, carnal, que
El mejor consejo que le puedo dar a los niños es empezar y a los papás más que nada, porque la verdad es que el problema con las peleas no son los niños, siempre son los papás. Normalmente, mi hijo se va a lastimar, no quiero que le peguen. Dejen de pensar así, güey, dejen de pensar así. El deporte y las artes marciales son amor, son paz, son control, te enseñan un chingo de cosas. Disciplina.
Que tu papá a ti qué te decía.
Disciplina y humildad, carnal. Disciplina y humildad es todo. No hay un secreto para llegar a la UFC, carnal. Para llegar a ser el mejor que quieres en tu vida. Simplemente disciplina y humildad. Trabajo duro es todo. La verdad es que pues ese es el secreto de la vida en todos aspectos. Seguirle chingando siempre, no dejarse caer. Y pues obviamente con la humildad también viene el agradecer a toda la gente que pues estaba apoyándome, ¿sabes? Tengo patrocinadores atrás de mí. Primero que nada siempre ha sido mi papá siempre ha estado ahí, incluso cuando él no me apoyaba, güey, ¿sabes? O sea, sí. Cuando a él no le gustaba que peleara, de todas formas me pagaba el gimnasio, güey. Son cosas que se agradecen. Agradecerles a ustedes también, mis patrocinadores, por traerme aquí, por quererme patrocinar, por abrirme estas puertas. A Palazuelos Construction.
Palafox Construction, sí.
Sorry.
Saludos, David.
También, saludos para Palafox Construction. Se los agradezco mucho, el apoyo, el sponsor, simplemente el tiempo de darse un poquito de su día para investigar sobre este cabrón que se llama Fernando Padilla,
sí,
que pelea, güey, ¿sabes? O sea, a veces para mucha gente no es importante, pero se agradece mucho.
Pero lo va a hacer muy, muy pronto. Yo creo que va a salir.
Eso espero.
¿Sabes? Nosotros te deseamos lo mejor.
Muchas gracias.
No más ahora, en la próxima pelea, en todas tus peleas, porque aquí la que sigue es un paso muy grande, ¿verdad?
Sí, señor.
Eso, pase lo que pase, tú vas a seguir tu carrera, tú vas a seguir adelante y lo único que te deseamos es lo mejor y pura bendición. Gracias.
Septiembre 16, gente. Las Vegas, Nevada. Día de Independencia.
Sí, Día de la Independencia.
Día de Independencia, cáiganle. Ahí vamos a estar.
Dijimos que iba a haber 7 mexicanos peleando.
Va a haber, sí, se supone que la cartelera está hecha para que en cada pelea haya un mexicano. Entonces,
porque
ahí lo tienen.
Más de 7
mexicanos, sí, porque le da más de 7. Obviamente muchos van a ser también mexicoamericanos, pero pues representan México al final de cuentas a echarle ganas.
Es todo, carnal.
Gracias.
Gracias a ustedes, carnal. Se la rifan.
Gracias por venir.
Gracias por venir a estar con nosotros. Mocheto, Obed. Pásense para acá para la foto.
Mis locos allá. Saben que los quiero un chingo. Ahí va la mano ahí. Que se vea. Carnal, no, ustedes, carnal. Otra vez, gracias a Palafox Constructions Group.
Well County Garage.
Rockplay también.
Rockplay.
Fiesta Restaurant.
CNS Gutters.
CNS Gutters.
¿Cómo se llama el otro restaurante?
Junior, La Fiesta, Río. Hemos ido un chingo de.
¿A dónde fuimos? Al Moxie.
Al Moxie.
Aquí todo
Muchas gracias, Leeds.
Sí, güey.
No, pero sí, neta, muchas gracias. A todos ustedes.
Gracias a ti. Es todo. Nos vemos, raza. Fuck, that was good, dude.
Salió muy natural.
Yo soy el valiente de Chihuahua, el morrillo que soñaba con ser grande, ese que en la escuela se peleaba y sus metas siempre tenía presente. Bien recuerdo cómo fue el comienzo, a mis viejos no les gustaba la idea, pero una acción cambió mi vida y aquí tienen al Padilla haciendo historia. Lo único que vale es la palabra, a mí nadie me ha cambiado, por eso los pasos firmes. Muchas veces no tenía ganas, pero fui disciplinado. Aquí nadie va a contarme, pues los guantes he sudado. Voy formando mi legado. El valiente ha llegado. porque todo se lo debo a mi familia. Y puro Timo llama, compadre. Corridos para peleadores. Todo empezó ahí con Mauricio, conocía poco a poco la pelea. Pasaba el tiempo y crecía, pues mis metas siempre fueron grandes ligas. Pronto le brincamos al gabacho, pues el hierro se apila con el hierro. Fue donde encontré al Timo Llama y hoy se escribe la historia de un mexicano. Lo único que vale es la palabra, a mí nadie me ha cambiado, por eso los pasos firmes. Muchas veces no tenía ganas, pero fui disciplinado. A mí nadie va a contarme, pues los guantes he sudado. Voy formando mi legado, el valiente ha llegado.